economist and the mathematician sat together and they talked about and they discussed a few concepts. From there, as someone was asking, from there arose the concept of a cardinal utility function versus an ordinal utility function. Discussion हुआ इकोनॉमिस्ट एंड वो मैथमेटिशियन के बीच में, एंड they had two basically different kind of utility functions. So a cardinal utility function is a utility function where the exact values of the utility matter. So if I have utility of a bundle A as say 7 and a utility of bundle B is say 5, these exact values matter. Okay, that is, if this is the case, then I can say that I like A 40% more than B. What does this mean? So 40% of 5 is 2. So 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So A is a bundle which is 40% better than the bundle B, if exact values were important. Okay, so utility functions that give us numbers where the exact values are important gives us a part of the utility function which is called cardinal utility functions. So there was a segregation. A few economists said that, okay, if we are going into numbers, then the numbers should have importance. But this was highly opposed by most of the other economists, because do you talk like this in the real world that I like an ice cream exactly 1.2 times higher than a Coke, or I like a Coke exactly 2/3 times higher than a chocolate, or I like a chocolate exactly 5 times more than attending a class, or I like a class exactly 50 times more than sitting back at home and doing nothing. Okay, you don't actually say this, right? You simply say that I like a chocolate over an ice cream. You simply say that I like a Core i5 laptop over a Core i3 laptop. By how much? By quantifying that, by what percentage I like it. That is very not commonplace. Okay, that is very illogical. No one can exactly say how much I like a bundle over the other bundle. Okay, I can't say it in exact percentage or fractional terms, right? It doesn't make any sense. Will it make sense? If it makes sense, raise your hand that I can say that I exactly like a laptop 1.19 times more than a desktop. You don't say that, right? So the cardinal approach was highly criticized by most of the economists, and the majority of the economists took up something called the ordinal approach. What is the ordinal approach? The utility is giving values. Okay, the utility of bundles is giving values, but the value itself is unimportant. What these economists said that if the value 7 is greater than 5, we can simply say that A is preferred over B. If another bundle C is giving us the value 4, I can say that the bundle B is preferred over the bundle C. Okay, that is all. I'll not say that since 7 and 5 the difference is greater, I like A more than B more than I like the bundle B over the bundle C. I like the bundle A over the bundle B much more. The difference between the bundles A and B is more than the difference between the bundles B and C. I'll not say that. I'll simply say that 7 is greater than 5, so bundle A is preferred over bundle. I'll not go into by how much. कितना ज्यादा आपको पसंद है बंडल ए? मुझे पसंद है, मुझे ये नहीं पता कि कितना ज्यादा पसंद है, but I like the bundle A over the bundle B. Similarly, I like the bundle B over the bundle C. But by how much exactly? I don't know. So that is the ordinal approach, where only the order of preference is important. I am only concerned with the ordering. I'm not concerned with the exact values. So whether a utility A is 7 or it is e to the power 7, or whether the utility B is 5 or e to the power 5, ultimately 7 is greater than 5, and ultimately e to the power 7 is also greater than e to the power 5. So whether I take an e to the power 7 kind of a framework or I take only 7, I'm indifferent. Okay, I'm indifferent, because ultimately only order is important. What this gives us is, this basically says bundle A is preferred over bundle B, And this also says that bundle A is preferred over bundle B. By how much? Unimportant. By how much is the bundle A better than the bundle C? Unimportant. Unimportant. All right. So this is my ordinal approach where the exact values are unimportant. The only thing that is important is if the number is greater than the other number. Okay. Right. And hence from the ordinal approach, comes a very important concept that became extremely useful in the consumer behavior. And that concept is called monotonic transformation. Okay.